Hey, welcome to another Retro Rocha, The Moment, with me, comedian Jerry Rocha. In this show, I'm going to talk about a moment in gaming that hooked me so much, I knew my love for video games would stay as strong as my desire to wear a tracksuit at all times. Update, both still going strong. I just need a velour tracksuit to truly be happy. And today's moment comes from the Super Nintendo masterpiece, Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Kong Quest. And the moment isn't even how Dixie Kong, can we put her in Smash Brothers already for fuck's sake, stole the show and became my favorite character in the Donkey Kong Country series. Although there could be a future video on that. I could even just do a video on how dope her little guitar shred celebration is when she finishes a level. I could lose my fucking mind like Geoffrey Chaucer did when he wrote the Canterbury Tales and have like 4,000 videos just about this game. Also, Geoffrey Chaucer's friends had to have called him the Flying Chaucer, right? How do you not do that? They had no idea what a flying saucer would have been. They still could have called him that. Anyway, back to the game. I felt Diddy's Conquest was a more difficult and even better game than the first Donkey Kong Country. If you'd seen the episode of this show that talks about Donkey Kong Country, then you'd know how much I love the minecart levels in that game, so much so that I was really excited to play a minecart level in part 2. Then I start playing the game, and it gets going, and I'm falling in love with the characters, the level designs, the gameplay. Now I was forgetting all about the minecart levels. I'd loved this game so much, I didn't care if they were in it or not. It's like that time I saw Ronnie James Dio in concert, and he didn't even play Rainbow in the Dark, but it was still a great show. I mean, those Hanson guys have to play Bop, or they're fucked. Like any great sequel, it had moments that reminded you of the first game, but it was very much living and breathing on its own. Dixie and Diddy Kong in Diddy's Conquest pulled off what Stallone and Travolta could not with Staying Alive. Now I've gotten to the third world, which is called Creme Quay, and let's be honest, that's a fantastic name for a kid. Creme Quay? You brush them Fruit Loops off your pecker. We gotta go bury your uncle. It's a world where a swamp has engulfed an old shipwreck, and I'm already digging it. But then I get to the second to last level called Bramble Blast, and the game changed. If the previous Donkey Kong Country game was Rubber Soul, Bramble Blast launched this into Sgt. Pepper's territory real quick. Dixie and Diddy have to maneuver through a maze of deadly to the touch bramble while being shot out of strategically and not so strategically placed barrels. Bramble Blast, like I get it now. It's a tough level full of, oh shit, no, I didn't mean to press that button, moments. And the level has a ton of secrets as well. When I made it to the halfway point, part of me was relieved, but another part of me was like, nah, I'm pretty sure there were a couple of paths that I missed. Maybe I can go back and look. It made me feel like those psychos who plant themselves in front of the women's restroom at a nightclub. That way, I know I saw everybody. I love that how decades later, there might still be some paths I haven't found yet. But I mean, I played it a bunch when it came out. It's not like I play it every day and still can't find anything new. Today's the day I discover every path in this. I don't know if finding my man Squawks the Parrot is part of the actual path of the game or if that's some hidden thing that I found, but I love breaking that poor guy's balls so much and having him carry Diddy and Dixie around the rest of the level, I go find him every time. And as fun and as tense as this gameplay is, what really puts this level over, what makes it the moment, is the music. This is one of the all-time greatest songs for any video game ever. Am I overselling it? I don't think so. And while I'm feeling it, Young Guns 2 is probably the best Western ever made. So there. The song is called Stickerbrush Symphony and not Bramble Blast because it's actually used in a few other similar levels later in the game. And thankfully the song isn't called Bramble Blast because the more I say Bramble Blast, the ickier I feel. I had to go last night, Oh, you two Bramble Blast? The music was composed by David Wise. And since we're putting Dixie in Smash Brothers, let's go ahead and give him a Grammy and stick him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame automatically. Deep Purple can wait another year. This song is my everything. And the tragedy of this story is that a few years after this game came out, I forgot all about it. That level, the song, the game. It's like the opposite of that Mandela theory that convinced a bunch of morons on YouTube that there's proof of time travel or alternate dimensions just because some of us pronounce the Berenstain Bears a different way. So now, it's present day, and I'm trying to learn how to play video game songs on my mandolin. Just let me have this, okay? And then I'm asking my cousins which song should I try to learn next, and they unanimously said Stickerbrush Symphony, with that kind of Family Feud, we just won the game confidence. And I was like, Stickerbrush Symphony, what the fuck is that? And then it all came back to me. And I fired up DKC2. It's what the tough kids call it. And wow, playing that level again, hearing that song again, I was almost happy I'd forgotten about it, because for a second, it was like this was kind of brand new for me. Feels like the very first time. But then I got pissed at myself for forgetting it. Like, I remember most of the movie Cobra, but I can't remember this. I could right now, no Google, recite you the poem at the end of Nights in White Satin, but I couldn't remember Stickerbrush Symphony. The song is amazing. It has a little bit of like a 1980s sci-fi soundtrack feel to it, but then it gets even a little new agey. But my guy Zamfir, or that chump Yanni, never rocked shit as good as this. And also, so many parts of this song could be sampled for a hip-hop track. I bet this song could work as a guided meditation. Do you have any issues? Put this song on, close your eyes, start repeating to yourself, I don't need another cigarette. I don't have to bet on the Little League World Series. Oh, I bet you feel that working real quick. I loved it. And then I set it free. But then it came back. So it was meant to be. It was like that one Valentine's Day where I went into my closet and I found a bunch of old action figures I'd forgotten I'd even had, and I started displaying them excitedly all over my room. I mean, yeah, my girlfriend was there, and yes, we had dinner plans, but I don't think she was that upset. I'm pretty sure she left me the next day for some other reason. And I still haven't found this song transcribed for mandolin yet. I want to, though. I believe it's gonna happen. I haven't given up hope. I mean, after all, there's always next Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching another Retro Rocha, The Moment, with me, comedian Jerry Rocha. Please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, spread the word, all that good shit. Is there a game you want me to talk about? Email me, rocha@retrorocha.com. Have a great rest of the week, and see you soon. And I know it must be the Stickerbrush Symphony in you that brings out the bramble blast in me.